I saw her future. So that was why. Good evening, our dear viewers, and we are so privileged and happy to have you guys join us tonight. Olumide Okune is my name, known as Coach Mide, and I'm here with one slightly naughty young
beautiful woman, gentle. Adeola Okune is my name.
I am the one starting this thing. Allow me to do the proper introduction.
Okay, go on.
All right, thank you so much for joining us always and every time. Don't forget, we are on virtually all your social media channels, and you can find us. All things marriage. And our vision is to see to generations of good marriages, raising beautiful marriages everywhere by the grace of God. I'm sure this year is a beautiful year for your marriage, for your home. Amen. And even if you are single, it's a beautiful one for the home that you have ahead of you.
Amen.
Now, over time, we've seen in our interactions with singles, over time we've seen some level of fear, some level of concern, some level of trepidation when it comes to the issue of marriage. And I don't blame them. A lot of them, social media, they've seen a lot of marriages falling down, breaking up. You know, they've seen a lot, and it's almost like, can I get this? Can I get it correctly? Can I get it right? So there are fears, we agree. But tonight and for the next 2 weeks, we would like to allay your fear, raise these up, and then find a way to be able to talk to them. And then hopefully, for those of you who are going above 40 and you are afraid of making commitment, you know, we will encourage you, and this year will be your year. So, Coach D, what do you think are the fears of the singles? You know, the singles, those people who are trusting to get married. Why is it that some of them are foot dragging? If I have had some cases where people are ready to get married, and then the next thing is, you know, at some point they just develop a cold feet, and it's just like, should I go ahead? Should I not go ahead? What do you think are some of these issues? And we might need to also talk about what we need to do.
I mean, because, like you said, marriage has been painted in so many negative lights in the wake of so many stories, especially celebrity marriages crashing, all of those things. So there's been a lot of bad publicity about marriage.
Bad market.
But we are strong advocates of marriages, and we know that beautiful marriages are possible. Putting the work God on your side, it's very, very possible. So I think the first point I would like to raise is that there are some singles, they are afraid of commitment. They are afraid of losing their independence or
individuality.
Freedom. Their freedom, as it were, you know. For a single lady or a single guy who has probably been staying on his or her own since 20-something, you know, been living alone or just having the life of himself, just not being totally accountable to anyone, you know, can come out, go in where you like, you can just be. If you don't want to talk to anybody, you can just be, you know, you have that, your life put together. And especially if you are financially stable now, it even makes it, you are so independent, you don't really need anybody. So they tend to see marriage as a burden, that how will I have someone all over me? How will I have someone I have to be accountable for? Imagine, you know, so imagine a single woman who has been working since she was 23, 24, she's been staying in her own apartment or whatever. And at age 30, 32, she's already a manager, a senior person in her place of work. Maybe she's in corporate world and all of that. So, you know, that kind of a person might see marriage as, am I going to lose my freedom and independence? Same goes for the men too. A lot of them just want to have.
But I'm sure some guys are just like, why will I want to go out now? And I have to start telling her.
I want to go out with the boys. I have to tell her, where are you? I'm in the club. So don't you know that you're supposed to come on? Why? I want to chill with the boys and all of that. So a lot of people just say, let me enjoy my freedom. So
why they are doing that, they keep growing old. They keep growing
and more
older,
rigid now.
More rigid. becoming more difficult to get married. Now, while some of these things are like, oh, those are the things that married people have to call their spouse, I'm here, I'm there, you know, that kind of thing. But the truth is, the beauty is in knowing that someone has got your back.
Exactly.
The beauty is in knowing that you cannot just disappear and then nobody is watching out for you. While every other person, all your friends may have people who are watching out for you. You think they're watching out for you, but when you have that person who watches your back, watches out for you, defend you, protect you, you know where you are. But do you know that one of the signs of maturity is accountability? You know, I don't just want to show somewhere and then someone will be, I saw this guy in Kafancha and nobody knows you have gone to Kafancha. That is height of irresponsibility. So what it does for you, what marriages do for you, is that it brings you to that point of accountability, of maturity. You cannot just be running up and down. You have direction, you have purpose. And I think that's a good thing.
It is a good thing, really. Don't see it as a caging or a prison or something. No, it's not.
I've also seen that one of the fears of some of these, some of the people, singles, that they are afraid of getting married is the fear of differences.
Yeah.
You know, differences. For example, now, when we were to get married, I was never the quiet person, just quiet. And I was the all going out guy.
See, when I introduced myself as the gentle girl, now you were trying to say...
I didn't say rowdy. I said not quiet.
I'm just saying that it's obvious who the gentle person is.
I was always the one, just, you know, I love to greet everybody. I talk, I gist, I do that. My wife, you know, gentle, I was very quiet, peaceful, reserved, comfortable in her own, you know, that was some of the fears. But thank God that it was, I saw beyond that. I saw our future. So that was why I was able to just... Now, but the truth is, a lot of people are not able to manage these differences, and then it becomes an issue. One wants to shh, the other one wants quietness. One wants to invest like this, the other one is like, can we do it this way? You know, majorly because of background. So what do you think? What is the positive side to this story now?
You know, about compatibility, trying to work together. The truth of the matter is, you are compatible really because you are even different. Hardly can two similar things, like if you want to plug in your phone, it can plug in because they are not the same shape. So don't see compatibility as a disadvantage really. Because you are compatible because you are not the same. You can hardly marry someone who is exactly like you because they won't. So just approach to that mindset that his weakness, my own strength covers his weakness, and his own strength covers my weakness.
It really covers it.
There's no big deal. If you have been a good person, you've been having friends and all of that, your husband or your wife is actually your friend too. So there's no, let me say, big deal. The only big deal in this case is that apart from being just friends, you are now covenant partners or something like that. And then, of course, the sexual part of it and all that. But all of that is meant actually to seal your friendship more. So for me, if you have learned how to manage people, how to handle people, there's no... This person you are getting married to is also a person now. It's not an animal.
And you know what I was also thinking? A lot of marriages would have been so boring if people that are the same...
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, somebody was telling me that there was this couple that when you go to their house, everywhere is quiet. And I'm telling you, the house is full. Everywhere is quiet. Just everybody, you know, the husband is a quiet, painfully quiet person. The wife is painfully quiet person. So they give birth to children who are also painfully quiet, shy, reserved. So they are fully in the house, but you really hear noises because this one is reading there, that one is just quietly playing music and all. But imagine that the wife who is quiet and the husband who is
non-vibrant and all that.
Fun, some level of fun are going to be added to the marriage. So what are we saying tonight? You will enjoy fun when you are actually married to somebody who is compatible with you, though with some level of differences.
Yes.
Did you get that?
So don't view it as a threat, really.
It is
don't
not a threat.
Feel it as a disadvantage. It's actually what it is how it goes for a lot of homes. And then I think I want to add this also, that one of the reasons, and in this our present day economy, I know one of the reasons that people are shying away from marriages now is, the financial implication. So, actually, when we counsel people too, and we talk to them and say, are you ready to, can you sustain yourself and at least two more people? That's your wife, and probability of you getting pregnant the night of your wedding. It has been happening. So financial implication is real, So, but the truth of the matter is also that when will you say, now I am ready?
Oh yeah. When?
What's the, because even with people earning so much these days, it's almost like we are not earning enough. So, but we would just say, if you have stable income, and we encourage both of you to have a stable income, be it your job or your business and all of that. You have stable income, you can plan on it, no matter how small it is. I tell you, you can go ahead and build. There's a blessing that comes with it. So
there is a blessing.
Yeah, you can't wait till forever, because as we are waiting, if you say, okay, for instance, if you are saving to buy a car, I tell you, if you have saved like, let's say 2 or 3 million last year, and you feel, let me just save 1 million more. As your saving is increasing, the price of the car is also increasing. So it will just be like you are just chasing after the wind. So I can't really say, until you now have 20 million in your bank account, so get married. When will that ever happen? You want to become Methuselah, and then you don't want to get married.
From us to you, we want to say, if you have a stable income, you are eligible to get married. Especially the two of you. Yes. So go ahead. You don't have to do a big wedding. I'm telling you, you don't have to do a big. Just do something cute, something fine, and you are married. And then, of course, sustain each other, raise your children, build your life. And I'm telling you, are going to enjoy each other.
Yeah.
I
hope we've been able to allay your fears. At least some of these things, we've raised 3 right now, and we hope we have been able to allay your fears. So this is what we have for you today. Next time, we'll still raise some issues more, and trust that the Lord will shed light. So start arranging the...
But from us, we'll tell you that marriage is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And
don't miss out.
You need to get married.
Yeah.
You need to get beautiful. You need to get married. God bless you.
See you later.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.